Like, who does that? I've been eating food all my life, like all my life since I was born. I was eating morning, afternoon, and night, sometimes 12 a.m., sometimes 2 a.m. I've been eating morning, afternoon, and night. Then I now wake up one day and decide not to eat again. Okay, I don't. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mona. If this is your first time of joining us, thank you so much for stopping by this channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Like, you don't know what you're about to get from this video. If you're a returning subscriber, like, you're the real MVP. Thank you for supporting me, for joining me on this journey. I am so excited. I am so appreciative of your support. Thank you, and God bless you. If you have not subscribed, let me sit down way. If you have not subscribed to this channel, like, why? No, wait, let me come close. Why haven't you subscribed? Please and please kindly hit the subscription button and the notification bell close to it, so that you will not miss any video that we drop on this channel. Like, you don't want to miss this at all. Thank you so much for joining us, and let's get right into the video. Today we are going to be talking about intermittent fasting. What is intermittent fasting? How does intermittent fasting help you? And I'll be giving you some of my tips that helped me during my intermittent fasting journey. Now, first of all, what is intermittent fasting? We're going to break this into two different parts: intermittent and fasting. Intermittent means doing something at intervals. Fasting is simply abstaining from food for a particular period of time. So what is intermittent fasting? Abstaining from food for a particular period of time. Now, the first thing you need to do when you want to start an intermittent fasting journey is to have a fasting plan. What is a fasting plan? A fasting plan is the period, the time with which you'll be eating. We call this period your eating window. So the period you're going to be eating is what is called fasting plan. For me, I like to advise beginners to use 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. as their eating window. That's your fasting plan. 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. should be your eating window. So you take your breakfast by 10 a.m. and your dinner by 6 p.m. Now, in between, you can decide to snack on banana, apple, and everything. The second tip is, don't jump into your eating plan. A lot of persons make this mistake a lot. Like, I made the mistake personally when I decided to start intermittent fasting. I made like a very stupid mistake. What I did was, I woke up one morning, I was like, I'm starting intermittent fasting. I don't want to be eating every morning, afternoon, and night. I want to be eating twice a day. Okay, that's being settled. I now came again and said, no, I don't want to be eating food. I want to take smoothies just morning and evening. Guys, you don't want to know the end of the story. Like, you really don't want to know what happened at the end of the story. I actually gave up on Thursday. Like, who does that? I've been eating food all my life. Like, all my life since I was born. I was eating morning, afternoon, and night. Sometimes 12 a.m., sometimes 2 a.m. I've been eating morning, afternoon, and night. Then I now wake up one day and decide not to eat again. Okay, I don't want to eat. I don't want to take morning, breakfast, lunch, and dinner again. I want to take in just breakfast and dinner. And I still decided to now take smoothie as breakfast and smoothie as dinner. I almost died though. Last, like, almost died. That was like, it was it was a very funny experience. But the thing is, at the end of the day, I lost about 7 kg in those 4 days. I know it's very drastic. So for people that want sharp result, and you're sure you're not going to be doing anything strenuous during those times, you can try that. I lost 7 kg during the process, just 4 days of smoothies morning and evening. But I will not advise anybody to do that if you are not. A third tip you need to know is the difference between when you want to eat and when you need to eat. Want and need, those are the two key words you need to underline. At the end of the day, we know our body. We know how, when we feel hungry, when we really need to eat, and when we just feel peckish and want to choose something. So those periods when you just want to choose something, when your body is just telling you eat, don't eat at those times. Rather, get busy. To take your mind off something and you start doing something that is, keeping you busy, you're going to totally forget about it. So get busy and drink water. Get busy. That's the end of this chapter. Just get busy. Eat when necessary. I actually have a note here, so I'm going to be stealing a little. I'm going to be looking into my notes from time, so pardon me if I don't look at the screen. Eat when necessary. Don't just eat because you feel hungry. Most of the time we know for sure that we just want to chew. I just feel like chewing. Don't do any of those things at those times. Eat only when you feel hungry. That is why you have that eating window to guide you. Register in your brain that, oh, at 10 a.m. I should be taking my breakfast, and by 6 p.m. I should be taking my dinner. Take lots of water. Stay hydrated. You cannot be overemphasized. It really helped me when I started off earlier on the intermittent fasting journey. It really helped me. So drink lots of water. Like currently, when I started my journey, I was on a size 8. On a size 10, sorry, I was size 10. Not because I was actually size 10, but my tummy was so big. My stomach was growing so big. It was the biggest part of my body. I'm going to put a picture up here, my size 10, and I'm going to put a picture when I became a size 8 currently on this side. So you're going to see them and compare. And this happened when I actually considered my dieting. Before, I was working out, running, exercising, and doing all of those without actually considering my dieting and my eating plan, and I didn't really see so much result. But when I paid attention to my diet, I saw a really big difference. Like everything was just falling in place. I was concentrate on your dieting. There's this popular saying that abs are revealed in the kitchen. At the end of the day, if you're working out, you're stressing yourself, and you do not consider what you eat, then you're definitely not going to see any results, honestly. And then that brings us to the next point. Learn how to count your calories. There's this saying again that deficit in calories equals weight loss. If you're truly ready to lose weight, you need to consider the amount of calories you take in. Now, I did a research on what amount of calories are needed in our bodies every day, and I found out that for ladies we need about 1,500 to 2,000 calories, and for the guys they need about 2,500 to 3,000 calories to sustain them every day. Now, what I did, since the theory says deficit in calories equals weight loss, what I did was to make sure my calorie intake was between 1,200 and 1,000. That will help regulate your calorie intake. You know what you're taking in. You know that you're on a deficit, so you have a benchmark that is like keeping you in check, so that you don't overeat. So how do you calculate your calories? Just go on Google. I used Google, and I noticed, and I also know that there are other apps you can use on your Google Play Store. There are other apps you can find on your Google Play Store. I think I should just check it out and show us on this video. So go on Google, put in the amount of food. Let's say you're taking a slice of bread and an egg and 3 drops of vegetable oil, or a tablespoon or teaspoon of vegetable oil. You can just go on Google and type those in, and you see results. You're going to see, a slice of bread is about 98 calories. You're going to see an egg is about 80 calories. These are not the statistics, I'm just guessing. You're going to see all of those things. So by the time you add them up, you're going to know that at the end of the day, my breakfast is about 200 to 300 calories. So that's fine. Or my breakfast is about 400 to 500 calories. Perfect. Then during your lunch or dinner, which is by 6 p.m., you put in what you're about to eat again on Google, and then you see another result pop up. So learn how to calculate your calories. I'm trying to check calorie counter. This is what it looks like here. So there is an app actually for calorie counting. So you can download a calorie counter app so that you can put in your food, and you just get your calories result from the food. So the next thing is eat when necessary. Eat when necessary. Know the difference between when you want to eat and when you need to eat. Don't just eat because you feel peckish. You and I know that there are sometimes you just eat because I just feel like eating. You're not actually hungry. So at those times when you know for sure that you're full, Listen to your stomach, listen to your body, listen to yourself. When you know when your body needs food, and you know when you just want to choose something. So don't eat at those times when you just feel like eating. Eat when you need to eat. Now the next point is drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. I noticed something when I started my intermittent fasting journey, that each time I drink water when I feel hungry, the water subdues the hunger to an extent. Like, I really don't feel so hungry after taking water. So learn to drink lots of water. It will help you on your intermittent fasting journey. Then the next thing you need to know is when you are about to break your fast. Let's say you've eaten by 10 a.m. in the morning and you're about to eat by 6 p.m. Don't rush into the food. Break your fast steadily and slowly. Don't rush into the food. I noticed something, that when you eat at a very fast pace, when you're eating really quick and fast, you tend to eat a lot. So take your food really slowly, eat really, calm down and eat the food. Don't rush into the food, because you end up overeating and you end up rendering all your 8 hours of fasting useless. When you're done fasting, don't overeat. A lot of persons make this mistake. They feel that, oh, they are fasting so they can break their fast with plenty food. Don't do that. You end up overeating, and the aim of this fasting is not to overeat. So you're just going to render your fasting useless if you overeat after each fasting. Don't overeat. Learn to do portion control. Now, a lot of persons, or a lot of nutrition people will tell you that, oh, you need to, don't eat so and so thing. Currently, I eat everything we eat in this house. I eat yam, I eat rice, I eat spaghetti, I eat noodles. I take every single thing. But how do I control my calorie intake? How do I control the amount that goes into my body? A lot of persons have made carbohydrates so bad. They make it look like, I beg, don't take carbohydrates. It's carbohydrate that's making you fat. It's not true, honestly. It's the quantity of carbohydrates you take into your body that is actually making you grow fat. So eat them in little portions, very little portions. Currently, what I take, anything swallow, is 100 grams. So I'd advise you get a weighing scale. If you can, get a weighing scale. Or, I know the wrap of Gary, that's a measuring cup. Get a measuring cup. Half cup of that should give you 140 calories. Half cup of a measuring cup should give you 140 calories. So you can get a measuring cup so that you can measure your food and know the amount you take into your body on a daily basis. So that being said, the next thing you need to do is stay active. Regardless of the fact that I said no exercise, I'm not saying you should go and lift weights at all, but just stay active. Take a walk, dance, just make your body active during those days. I know there's nobody that eats and goes back to bed, except you're on bed rest. There's nobody that eats and go back to bed. You just eat, you go back and lie down. No, I know you walk around, you do something, you go to work. All of those things are ways of keeping your body active. So stay active. That will help your food break down and digest really fast. Now the last point is consistency. I know everything in life needs consistency. Just like going to the university, you have 5 years or 4 years to go to school. At the end of the day, you stay consistent, you read consistently, so that you will get results at the end of the day. That applies to this. If you're starting intermittent fasting, don't start and stop. Do it consistently. That's why we have the eating window of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. It's just to keep you in check that, oh, between so and so time, I am supposed to eat, and the rest of the day, I'm supposed to chill and stay away from food until 10 a.m. the next day. So do it consistently, and you will see results. Now, that aside, if this video really helped you, if you learned 1 or 2 things from this video, kindly give us a thumbs up. Kindly drop a comment down below. That reminds me, I was hoping to film a video on what I eat in a day. So if you're going to be interested in that video, kindly drop a comment in the comment section to let me know, so that I can prepare to film what I eat in a day with you and share my portion control tips too as well. So thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. I know I've been so serious, forming the lecturer that I'm not, but I hope you learned something from this video. Give us a thumbs up, hit this button if you've not subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.